So now that we know the order of filling, let's see if we can identify some very basic electron configurations. Let's do some practice problems, shall we? And on the video, there are practice problems as well that I posted last night. Okay, let's turn this off. And let's do something like this. We identify it with Z. We'll say Z equals 9. Okay? Z equals 9. Now, where is 9 on the periodic table? That's what we've got to find out. You see, you can't do this without a periodic table. So the periodic table will become very important. And this is not coming on. We're having a few technical difficulties here. Maybe it has to stay off longer. There it goes. I see a blinking light. So before we can do 9, we've got to look to see where it is on the periodic table. Now, look at your periodic table while we're waiting for this periodic table and tell me where number 9 is. You remember how to number the periodic table? So 9 would be where? What row? What are the horizontal rows called from your reading in chapter 4? They're called, think end of a sentence. They're called periods, right? Okay? So that's what they are called, and that's still blinking, right? So what does that mean it's blinking? Is it coming on or not? Coming on? No. All right, so we have some technical, oh, there it goes. So Z is 9. We know that it's fluorine. Okay? We know that it's going to be fluorine. And we know that from numbering, it's going to be right here. Correct? Yes? That's right there. So now, you know how the flow goes through the periodic table relative to electron configuration. So the first one would be 1s, 2, right? 1s2, 2s2, and then 2p what? 2p what? 2p5, right? And let's look at this notation and see what it means, okay? This is going to be the energy level. That's the suborbital. The exponent or superscript will be the number of electrons. Does that make sense? Now, when you're finished, all of the superscripts should equal the Z you're searching. So these are all atoms. So in an atom, what's the relationship between protons and electrons? They are what? Anybody? They're equal. Okay, good. So it's going to equal 9. So it's 2 plus 2 is 4 plus 5 is 9. So that's the energy level, the suborbital, and the number of electrons. Clear? You get that? Okay? All right, so that's fluorine. Is there anybody who has a question? Just want you to follow along. We're doing some examples. We're trying to pull things together. Okay? We'll leave the periodic table up and we'll use this area here to do our work. Okay. Pick a number 1 through 103. 1 through 118. Anybody? Kennedy? 77? Okay, 77. So we've got to find 77. Okay. 77. So I know that this is 88, right? So 88, 87. This would be 86, 85, 84, 83, 82, 81. That's 80, right? That's mercury, right? That mercury? Yeah. Okay. 80, 79, 78, 77. Is this 77? Check on your table. Is that 77? Yeah. Yeah. Okay? Because that's 80, So 78, 79, 78, no. What'd you say, 77, right?
Yeah.
So 77. So this, sorry, I'm getting Iberboodled here. So this one is 77, 78, so this is 77. I think I put 78 instead of 77, then thought it was 78, and then put 77 before it, and got all twisted in my brain. Okay, my brain kind of went. Okay, so let's do 77, okay? You see where it is? Yes? Yes? So why don't you write down the electron configuration pattern, and I'll do it on the board, okay? Shall we do that? You get it? You get it? So 77. Let's look at it. 1s2, 2s2, 2p6. All right, I'll use this ruler. I always feel like a Viking when I have a giant yardstick in my hand, right? Okay, excellent. Okay, 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s2, 3p6, 4s2, 3d10, follow along here as well, 4p6, 5s2, 3d10, 5p6, then 6s2. Do I have it? I didn't put 6s2. You always should go through this. So I'll put that down, 6s2, that'll be my mistake. And then I do 4f, 14, 5d7. Is that right? 5d7? Yes? So 5p6 here, 6s2, 4f14, right? And then 5d, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Is that right? Are we done? So let's add up all of these exponents and see if it adds to 77. So that's going to be 10, right? 12, 18, 20, 30, 36, 36, 38, 48, 48, right? Then what? 48, 54, 56, 56. That's going to make it 77. Cool? Did we do that right? Yes? Excellent. Easy? You just need practice. Right? That's all you need. Okay? All right. So this is the end of, this is called long form electron configuration. My next class, we're going to get up to and through, because we started with this, so they're going to have videos that they can look at. We're going to get through long form, and we're going to go to short form, and then to final orbital, suborbital, and then we're done. So what will be up by today is the completion of the videos. Does that sound right grammatically? Okay. In other words, I'm going to have, this is my second video, and then my third video will be short form, and then my fourth video will be final, I call it final orbital, suborbital. Yes? And those 4 videos will complement the video I made using PowerPoint. Are we there? Excellent. Are we off?